Guys, the markets are correcting, and just like every single correction in this entire bull market, we are getting those talks of, the market has topped out. It is the end of the bull run. Now guys, if you know me well, you know that I do not rely on indicators, the bull market top indicator, nothing has actually popped out so far. So, it could not be the end of the bull market. I rely on price action, and that is exactly what I'm going to show you in this episode as I decode my price analysis on the chart of Bitcoin in front of you. So guys, no matter what you're trading right now, be it meme coins, be it altcoins, be it a leverage trade, long or short, you have to watch this video because this video is going to be everything that you need to know about Bitcoin and a possible September correction. So if this is the type of content you enjoy, guys, then make sure that you drop a like and also smash the subscribe button. And now guys, let's get right into it.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
So guys, welcome back and thanks for joining me yet again. Right here we have the chart of Bitcoin, the entire bull market, right? From the lows of $15,000 to the current high of $124,000. Right now sitting at $112,000. Now guys, as you already know, in a bull market, we are looking for a 5-wave structure towards the upside, an Elliott wave impulse, right? Now there are different ways in which you can count this impulse towards the upside as a 5-wave structure, but there are just two which you should focus on. So the first one is going to be something like this. We have this structure towards the upside as our wave 1. This is your wave 2. This is your wave 3. This is your wave 4. And then this entire price action right now has been a part of your larger wave 5. All right. Now, inside of this wave 5, we again have 5-wave structures. So in that case, this is your wave 1. This is your 2. Right now, we are forming 3. Then we have a 4. And then we have a 5. Now, inside of this wave 3 right around here, you again can count another impulse, which is going to be looking something like this. 1, 2, and then again another 1, 2 in this region, and then a 3 and a 4 and a 5. All right. So in this particular case, guys, it appears to be that, the bull market has not even started, and it is not a valid count in my opinion, because I have started to look at it in a different way. Because you have to notice, guys, that in this particular case, you are looking at a small wave 1, a small wave 2, and a rather small wave 3 compared to, this price action towards the upside. Because usually, guys, wave 5 is not extended. All right, it is possible that wave 5 is bigger than wave 3. But right now, it seems to be that we are just going to keep going higher and higher if we are going to follow this particular pattern. So that would mean that, in this cycle itself, Bitcoin could very well go to like $400,000 or even $500,000. But that is not what I think is going to happen according to the time that we have already taken in this cycle. All right. And if you have been a follower of this channel, you know that I'm expecting a massive crash in 2026, in the later half of 2026, or maybe in Q2 and Q3 itself. So if that has to happen, then we have to end this bull market by Q1 of 2026. Now, how does that actually happen? So the other count that I am currently focusing on, and that is going to be my primary count for the Elliott wave structure, is going to be 1, 2. This entire move is your wave 3 of the white count, the highest degree. Then looking for a wave 4, which is the current price action. And then looking for the final leg higher, which could happen in October, or maybe it begins in November and could actually play out for another 2-3 months after that, right? Now, inside of this larger wave 3, which is from this low to this high right around here, we have the yellow count. Now, the yellow count is going to look something like this. We have a 1, 2. This is your wave 3. 4, and this is your wave 5. Inside of the yellow wave 3, we are looking for the orange count, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. So basically, this is how you can plot the current structure in terms of Elliott waves. All right. You're looking at a triple 1, 2 right around here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. All right. So basically, that is what I think is going to be a possible case at the moment. Now, if that is the case, guys, then you have some very solid zones of support and resistance and invalidations as well. Now, guys, to find our price targets for a wave 4 right around here, the most common price target is the price action of the lower degree wave 4, which is this one, the yellow wave 4. So the price action of your previous wave 4 is between $74,800 and $109,600, all right, which we have just touched, if you see right around here. All right. So this is your price target. Apart from that, there are other price targets as well, which you can use. But instead of using those, let's just discuss the price targets of our wave 5, because what I'm going to do for the price target of your wave 4 is focus on this price action right around here. The current price action in the last few weeks, in the last 1 month or so, because that is how you can actually find the possibilities of price action moving forward in the next 1 month or so. And then we can also form a plan as to what is going to happen in September. all right, because a lot of people are currently calling for a massive September correction, all right. Now, for your wave 5, what you need to do is basically you are going to use a trend-based Fibonacci extension from the low of your wave 1 to the high of your wave 1 right around here, and to the low of your wave 4, which is, let's just say it ends right around here, at the current price point itself. Then you can see it's coming at $170,000. The 1:1 Fibonacci is what you are looking at, right? Not the 1.236. So this is one way of finding your price target, right? Now, the lower this wave 4 goes, the lower your price target will also go. So suppose your wave 4 actually goes to like $97,500, then your price target is going to be at $151,000, all right? Now, the other way to find price target is going to be from the current price action of your wave 4, and we are going to use a simple Fibonacci extension tool from the low of your wave 4 to the high of your wave 3 right around here, and then we are going to toggle on the 1.236 Fibonacci extension, which is going to give us a price target of $128,000, and also let's just toggle on the 1.618 as well, which is giving us a price target of $135,000. Now, of course, in this case as well, when the price action of wave 4 actually goes lower, if we retrace lower, the price targets in this case actually go higher, all right? So that is also one way to find the price target. Now, the final way to find the price target of your wave 5 is using a trend-based Fibonacci extension yet again from the low of your wave 1 right around here to the high of your wave 3, which is going to be this right here, and then to the low wherever the low forms of your wave 4. So supposedly if it is at the current price point itself, then you put it right around here, and then you're going to toggle on the 0.618 Fibonacci extension, which is giving us a price target of $393,000, which is crazy, right? So let's just say it goes lower, then your price target will be pulled lower as well. Now, we will have to wait for the wave 4 price action to actually finish so that we have a crucial zone of resistance or possibly a bull market high. I don't think, in the next leg higher, the last leg, we are going to actually go all the way to like $350,000. My price targets for this cycle are between $180,000, which is going to be somewhere around here, and $220,000. I don't know if they are going to hit, but that is my price target ever since I started talking about Bitcoin in 2023 in this region, around $22,000. So let's just see how that plays out. All right. Now, guys, let's talk about the price action in this current region, this move towards the upside. All right. So for that, guys, I am now on the daily time frame, and we are going to analyze the price action right here from $74,000 low. All right. So we have a wave 1 right around here. This is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is your wave 5. Now looking for the correction. This is your larger wave 4 correction that we are looking for. All right. Now, in that particular case, guys, what we are looking for is basically some sort of a diagonal, right? This is a diagonal where every single motive wave is shorter than the previous one. As you can see, the wave 1 is the largest, then wave 3 is smaller than wave 1, wave 5 is smaller than wave 3. All right. All structures are also 3-wave structures. This is a 3-wave move up, 3-wave correction right here, and then another 3-wave up. So this larger move becomes a 3-waver like this, WXY. And then we have another ABC towards the downside in wave 2, another 3-wave move WXY in your wave 3, another 3-wave move down in your wave 4, and another 3-wave move up in your wave 5. All right. So this becomes a diagonal. Now, guys, once we have established this, we are looking to find the price targets on the basis of this price action. We have to count this structure as some sort of a corrective structure, right? Now, for that, guys, what we need to do is basically get onto the 4-hour time frame. And this is what we have right now. So for this case, guys, a lot of people have been using this parallel channel, which you can see right around here. So once you break out, you're looking at new highs one more time. That is how, a lot of people trade. But I'll show you in this episode itself why you should not be trading just on the basis of patterns. All right. So I'll give you my Elliott wave thesis on this particular price action, in the shorter term from the recent high. So this is basically what I have at the moment. Now let's just zoom back in right around here. And basically what we're looking at is an A and a B and a C towards the downside. This is your wave W, a 3-wave structure. Then you have an ABC in your wave X. And now we are looking for the final move towards the downside, which is your A, B, and C. And that would end your wave Y. That would also end your wave 4. But guys, it is also possible that we actually develop this into a larger correction. All right. The larger correction is going to look something like this, where this entire move towards the downside, W, X, and Y, is just a larger wave W. Then we look for another 3-wave move up in your wave X, and then we look for another 3-wave move down in your wave Y. All right. Once that happens, you have ended the correction, and then you're looking for new highs. All right. This is quite likely the possibility, either of these two. So I've already marked the polylines for you all. As you can see, we are looking for a move up at the moment, which could break out from this parallel channel that I did show you, all right, because wave B can actually go higher, right? Now, if that happens, a lot of people are going to get trapped in this region, on this breakout. But then we see this move towards the downside where your price targets are coming between $102,000 and $105,000. This is quite likely a possibility in my opinion. The base case is this one, right? Now, after that, we could be following the green scenario where, the correction is over in your wave 4, which is WXY. And now we are looking for a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, which is going to end the bull market, or we are looking for the longer correction, which I did mention just now, where you have a WXY right here, another 3-way move up in your wave X, and then another 3-way move down in your wave Y. Now guys, there is something very interesting which I also have to mention here itself, because I do not get a lot of chances to share Bitcoin price action on this channel because there's a lot of alpha that I've been sharing with you all, right? And I really hope that you're liking everything that I have been sharing on this channel. And if you do, then guys, make sure that you smash that subscribe button and also ring the bell notification icon. Now, coming back right around here, let's just say price goes up in wave B and then comes back down in wave C and you end your wave Y, right? And then this is a larger W, X, and Y, right? Now let's also suppose that wave Y, or this low that forms, ends at $102,400. This is just for an example, right? Now, if that is the case, then you're going to put a Fibonacci extension from the low right here to the high right around here. And then you are going to toggle on the 0.7 Fibonacci level. If price actually comes back higher and touches the 0.7 Fibonacci of this move, then guys, it is not likely that you're going to see a deeper correction and taking out this low one more time, because then the possibility will be higher for wave Y to be something like this, a flat correction, which would be a sideways correction in the bigger picture, right? So that is something that you should also keep in mind. When that happens, I will let you know on X, so make sure that you follow me over there. Apart from that, if you're looking for real-time price action updates on Bitcoin, then guys, make sure that you join 𝗕𝗪𝗪's private, all right? So these are the two scenarios at the moment. This is your September correction, I would say. The base case is going to be right around here between $102,400 and $105,200. And the bearish case, I would say, is going to be this right here, $90,000 to around $96,000. And then we look for higher prices. In my opinion, guys, your low has to be in by 12th of October. All right. This is what my date is according to Fib time zones. All right. Now, that is basically the entire scenario that I have for the price action of Bitcoin. As I did mention, guys, after this correction, I'm still looking at one more high, and that has to be a bigger impulse. All right. It's not going to be a small move up, right? Because if I show you right here on the weekly time frame one more time, then let's just say, Bitcoin actually crashes all the way to like $90,000. So that would be taking us somewhere around here, right? That is $90,400. If that happens, then you're still looking at least a move as big as this one right around here, So from this low, we are going to get all the way to $151,000. If we only drop to $102,000, or let's just say $105,000, which is your upper limit. So I'm giving you the upper limit and the lower limits. And then you're looking at higher price target, which is going to be taking us to $179,000, which is close to my price target. So let's see how that plays out. I will give you an update whenever it is necessary. And that is what I feel about the market right now. There is a slight possibility of a little bit further correction on the price action of Bitcoin. And that would also mean a lot of these altcoins are also going to give you better opportunities. So if you're waiting for these opportunities and building a spot portfolio that you can manage and also outperform the rest of the market easily, then guys, make sure that you check out 𝗕𝗪𝗪's private, because that is where I have shared my 5-coin altcoin portfolio, where I believe that we can outperform the rest of the market. And it is very easy to manage that portfolio as well, because you're not holding like 20, 30 or 100 coins, right? Now, apart from that, guys, there are a lot of other stuff that is going on in the market. So let's just quickly give you an update about Bitty, which you can see right around here. So basically, this is the update at the moment, guys. We are trending in this parallel channel, you can say, and we have broken out from this key resistance. This trend line was acting as resistance multiple times. You can see right around here, we broke out here, and this was a very nice retest exactly at around $13.2 million market cap. All right. So this zone is your neutral zone between $13 and $14.5 million. This zone is your short-term resistance at $17.6 million. Then you have other zones of resistance coming between $24 million and $29 million in my opinion. Then guys, lower, just in case you break down from here, you are looking at price action to come back all the way to $10 million. This is your first support zone. Below that, you have another support zone at around $6.4 million. But I don't think we are going to come back right around here, because I have been talking to a lot of whales and everybody wants to grab a bag of this one. And you're not getting dips. All right. A lot of people are saying, why are we not breaking out? But guys, we are not even going lower. We have been still managing a very nice uptrend. You can see higher lows consistently, even this one right here, right? And even higher highs. Higher highs, higher highs. All right. So this is a bullish continuation pattern towards the upside. We are basically grinding towards the upside with some sort of a multi 1-2 setup. All right. It's like 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then eventually we are going to see a big move up, which is going to be your 3, right? And then you have a 4 5 4 5 4 5. So this is how you would be forming some sort of a top structure for the shorter term. As I said, guys, there could be better opportunities to get in bitty, and there might just not be any better opportunity than what you have right now at $15 million. If you already have a bag, guys, sit on it. Do not worry about short-term price action. Do not worry about, if we are down for the day like 20% today, or, if we are down for the hour, do not worry about short-term price action. That is how you can actually end up holding a good bag of it when it is sitting above $100 million market cap, right? Now, if you don't believe in the project, guys, go ahead and sell it. Go ahead and exit the project. I have no problem with that. I'm not going to bash you like the other people do. But if you are looking for good interest zone, and if you don't have a bag at the moment, and if you want to buy, then guys, I would say that buying right now below $15 million market cap is a good opportunity. Slowly start building your position. It's not necessary to buy everything in just one go. All right. The only way you make money is to buy low and sell high. All right. When the price is going down and you are selling, you're exiting, that only means one thing. You're not going to make money, guys. All right. When the price goes up, I'm telling you, you should trim your positions bit by bit. You take out like 2%, 5%, 10%, however it suits your portfolio, right? But when the price is going down, it is important to actually bid on the chart, to actually grab a position if you don't have. And if you believe in the narrative, all right, there is just one. There are a lot of things that are happening in the market right now. And let me just show you one more thing, because it is one of the most requested ones that I have got in the last 1 week. Everybody is talking about this coin. Let me just quickly show you that as well. So this is the coin, guys, Kitteh coin. And this is currently sitting at $3.4 million market cap. A lot of people have asked me that, should we buy this? Can you have a look into this one? Guys, first off, let me tell you one thing. A lot of people who are currently promoting this one said that once a developer has rugged a community, they can rug you again. All right. That is what they said about Bitty, right? So what is happening in this region right around here? The dev rugged, right? In the beginning itself, the price actually tanked all the way to around $3,000 market cap, right? Now, I don't think that, these guys are going to rug it, because of course they have a lot of reputation to save, because they have already seen the fate of Bitty, the one on Bonk, right? And this is a community takeover. And I do understand that a community has taken over. So the previous devs, if they don't hold any supply, they cannot rug, right? I'm not going to dive deeper into the on-chain analytics of this one, the holder distribution and all of that stuff, because it's pretty clear, guys, what's happening here. And I have told you before, a lot of these coins are just going to be a pump and a dump. All right. Now, I have no hate for these people, but I'm going to just show you what these guys are telling you to buy. So what is this coin? These guys are tying it back to the original Kitteh coin, which was a competition to Doge, right? Now, let's ask Grok itself. What is the lore behind Kitteh coin, the competition of Doge? So Kitteh coin, ticker 𝗕𝗎, is one of the earliest memes in cryptocurrency history, launched in December 2013 as a playful cat-themed counterpart to the newly emerging Doge. Its lore is deeply rooted in the internet's enduring cats versus dogs rivalry. All right. Now, this is where you get the exact information. Kitteh coin was announced on the Bitcoin forum on December 23rd, 2013, just days after Dogecoin's own rise to fame that month. Created by anonymous developers inspired by cat internet culture, it was forked from Litecoin's codebase using the script proof of work algorithm, making it accessible for mining with consumer GPUs, similar to early Dogecoin. All right. What is that? Basically, guys, Dogecoin is a fork of Litecoin, right? And similarly, Kitteh coin was also created as a fork of Litecoin. Now, right now, what is going on is this right here. This is not the fork of Litecoin. It's just a token that was launched on Pump Fun. All right, it's right here, Pump Fun. It's a Pump Fun token. What? It's like absolutely crazy. All right. If I go lower right around here, then I basically asked Grok how to buy the Litecoin fork Kitteh coin. All right. So Grok said the original chain is dormant. Block explorers show no recent activity, and the last significant development was the 2017 Lynx fork. Mining rewards have long stabilized, but network hash rate is near zero. So it's a dead chain at the moment, all right? Risk, high scam potential, fake Kitteh coin token exists on other chain. Example, Solana's Meow token at this contract address, which starts with 7RCR. Let's just go back right here. What's the contract address here? All right, 7RCR. So Grok is talking about this particular play. You know, it's not me, it's Grok, it's AI, all right? It's not me. I'm not saying anything. You go buy, if you want to buy this one, you go buy, you get your 10,000 X's, 1,000 X's, whatever these guys are going to tell you. But this is what AI is telling me, all right? And this is the truth, right? Or another, add this one. So there is another one, which is, of course, you know, every other coin that is a Kitteh coin, even if it launched before this one, or, you know, after this one, it's all fake, because you cannot just create the token on Pump Fun and call it the actual one, right? The real one. So it's very stupid in my opinion, first off. You know, if you want to know how stupid this coin is, then basically what you need to do is you go on to Pump Fun and you launch a coin called Doge, all right? When you do so, do you think people are going to buy Doge? Do you think? No, because Doge, the number 8 cryptocurrency across all cryptocurrencies, is on its own chain. It is Doge chain, right? It's a fork of Litecoin. While this is just a Pump Fund token where, you know, a lot of supply would have been bought in this region, and now it's just a pump and a dump. You know, I would say be cautious with this one. And if you want my honest opinion, I am not going to touch this one, and I'm not going to tell you to buy the OG one in this case either, because you cannot buy the OG one. The real one is basically a fork of Litecoin. So I'm not going to tell you to buy that. But in my personal opinion, I'm going to stay away from this one. But I do think that because a lot of people are going to promote this one, this will go higher. And of course, because there's no competition, so you can consider this to be a good trading opportunity. It's sitting at 3 million, could easily go to like $20-30 million market cap, considering, you know, how a lot of people are going to promote this one. All right, but do consider this to be a trading opportunity in my personal opinion. Do not just blindly ape this and just sit on it thinking that it's going to go and hit $1 billion market cap, because I can bet that this is not going to hit $1 billion market cap. All right, I can bet on that. That is what I can do. Other things I do not know, and that is why I'm not gonna enter into this one, because if I enter into a play, even at 3 million or let's just say $300,000 market cap, I want to see the actual lore behind that particular play, right? I don't want to get into something that is going to be pumping towards the upside only till the influencers run out of influence, all right? So that is my entire case around Kitteh. If you want to believe me, you can. If you don't want to believe me, then you can do so as well. It is completely your choice. I'm not doing any kind of hate, you know, or controversy with this one. You guys do whatever you want to do with this particular play. This is my personal opinion, and there is no other OG coin either. That is also something that I can tell you, because the OG one is on a dormant chain. Dormant means dead chain, all right? You cannot buy the actual Kitteh coin like you can buy the actual Doge coin, all right? Now, with that being aside, it is a trading opportunity for sure. So you can consider that. But again, if you're looking for entry, you should look for some sort of a dip or something like that. I'm not going to do any kind of technical analysis on this either. All right. Apart from that, guys, I want to give you an update about Lightspeed. This is on Jupiter. I think this has a lot of potential to go higher. And as you can see, right now we have reclaimed previously lost support. All right. This was support right around here, and then it became resistance right around here. All right. Right now we are sitting above this support zone of $238,000 market cap. Above that, we have another zone of support, which is coming around $334,000. I think this is going to consolidate here for a little while maybe, and then eventually we are going to see another move up. For the shorter term, my price target is sitting somewhere around $2 million market cap on Lightspeed. All right, this is on Jupiter, and the contract address starts with 2DMHT. All right, if you want these contract addresses, I will share them inside the Telegram chat group for absolutely free. The link is given in the description section below. It's the second link out there. Apart from that, another one that I recently entered and I mentioned yesterday as well is 𝗕𝗓𝗠𝗧𝗧. I think it has a lot of potential when you compare it with other plays in the same narrative. All of the other plays are sitting above 5 million, 6 million, even at $30 million market cap like 𝗕𝗪𝗪, right? So I think this is severely undervalued at the moment. We have taken out the previous highs. So naturally, I'm looking at new highs one more time. Once you break past this resistance at $974,000 market cap, or you can say the current resistance is sitting at $1 million. Once you break past that, you're looking at new highs, and potentially I'm targeting above like $10 million to around $30 million in the shorter term for Zesty, in my opinion. If price actually starts to tank back towards the downside, you are looking at a very crucial zone of support sitting at $583,000. All right, this is on Pump Fund, and as I said, I'm very bullish on this play as well. So if you want, you can ape this one. Again, guys, nothing that I've shared in this video is financial advice. So make sure that you do your own research around these kind of plays. The contract address starts with EDKDC. All right. Again, I will drop it in the free chat group on Telegram. All right. Now that was the entire update about Bitcoin. That was the entire update about BT as well. Currently holding support and also retesting the previous breakout. So potentially we're looking for higher prices until and unless we lose this support at $13 million. If just in case you get an entry at $10 million, guys, I'm telling you, you should grab a bag of this one, because I know how many people are currently waiting on the sidelines to grab a bag of BT. This is the play for the cycle, in my opinion. If the community actually works together, I think this is going to be something really big. This is an organic runner. You can definitely check yourself that everything about this coin is completely organic. All right, that is what I want to tell you about BT as well. I'm looking at higher prices, potentially between $25 and $30 million very soon. I don't know when that happens. I really do not know when that happens. I'm not pumping the charts. I'm not dumping the charts. So basically, it's like I'm just giving you an unbiased technical analysis as always. All right, completely transparent with you all. And again, guys, no hate to anybody out there for, promoting the Kitteh token or the Kitteh coin, the Meow coin. I have given my points because you guys asked me. Otherwise, I would not have even considered talking about that one. All right. That is basically everything, guys. If you want early meme coin plays and meme coin trading calls, then make sure that you join 𝗕𝗪𝗪's private. The link is given in the description section below. Apart from that, you're also getting my leverage trading calls as well as my 5-coin altcoin portfolio. And right now, I have been telling you multiple times about the 5-coin altcoin portfolio, because right now you have a very good chance to build a strong portfolio, a strong core portfolio where your money is safe, while also having an upside potential of 5 to 10 to even 20x easily on the core portfolio. And then again, you can basically get many moonshots like you would have gotten on BT if you followed my call from inside 𝗕𝗪𝗪's private or even on X. Make sure that you follow me on X. The link to my X profile is given in the description section below, and also to 𝗕𝗪𝗪's private. It's the first link down below. And that is basically everything, guys. If you enjoyed watching this, then make sure that you drop a like and also smash that subscribe button and ring the bell notification icon so that you can be notified whenever I put up another update. That's all, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, keep hustling.
Never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.